Today we're here with my little, well, not so little, when you think of the fact that it's nearly as big as the Daily, Toyota Celica. This was an impulse slash intentional purchase. Came across it on Marketplace at the time for $650. Managed to talk the guy down to $600, and here we are. For those of you that were big gamers in the early 2000s, I'm talking Need for Speed Underground, Underground 2, Most Wanted, and all of that, you will recognize this car primarily Underground. I spent a good chunk of my time around that time playing Underground, and this was one of the first cars you unlocked. I don't even think you unlocked it. I think it came with the game unlocked. Always wanted this car, and when it came up for sale, I was sat there thinking, I could do with that. I haven't really been able to find anything I wanted. Nearly got ripped off on an IS-200 that was for sale in Chesterfield. Made arrangements to go and see it, took the money out, and, well, didn't take the money out, but had it sat separate. And the guy that supposedly owned the car had advertised it elsewhere, so I messaged that account as well. He was willing to take whatever money you threw at him. Started looking it up even more and realized there was more than one person advertising the same car, which just didn't make any sense. So I followed my gut instinct and I just didn't go for it. Spent a short while hunting for an IS-200 because I was looking for something Japanese, something rear-wheel drive, not too stupid in capacity. Specs. It's a 1.8 liter. It's not the big, powerful 190 HP, even though I do have plans in the future at some point to engine swap it, because all it is an engine and I'm guessing the lube, which isn't too difficult when you think of the fact that most engine swaps would require you to have specific engine mounts, welding, fabrication, this and that. With this, and that's the beauty with Toyota, because they already made it with the other engine, you've already got half the swap done. Oh, damn it. Trust me, this isn't the car, this is me. My awkward parking. Oh. Yep, so, because it's a red edition car, it's got red leather seats, front and rear, red leather in the door cards that you can see from there and there. And apart from that little styling detail, there's not much else. Oh, and it's also got a different set of wheels. So as standard, these wheels did not come on all the other Celicas, however you choose to pronounce it. I call it a Celica. As standard, I'll attach a picture of the wheels that came on it, but the red edition got these wheels, which in my opinion look better than the original wheels that they gave them. It's your standard Toyota on the inside. I recognize the steering wheel from what we used to get as the, I want to say Ronex or Alex, just because that's what they put in it. I believe it also came in a few Corollas, the RSIs. Might be wrong on that one, but I remember this definitely from the Ronex and the Alex. The thing I love about this car is just how driver focused it is. You've got a 6-speed gearbox from the factory. You've got a cockpit that feels like it was designed for the driver, because there's nothing worse than driving along and having to reach over unnecessarily. In the Mini, don't get me wrong, that has some elements of it, but I think what throws me off, and I always have to keep changing this because I don't have the dual gauge pod, is having to look over to see my speed. So what I've done now is I've got my speed on the little digital screen that's under the ref counter, and that's the only way I feel comfortable driving around. The big clock in the middle I don't think I ever look at. All I do is look at it to see that the engine started up, there's no lights there, and off we go with this over here, which, if I remember correctly, I think does have a few lights on it as well to tell you what's going off. But I just prefer having that in front of you, whereas in this you actually do have that in front of you. You've got, you know, your rev counter, you've got your speedo, you've got your lights on the side, You've got all your little things over here, you know, indicators on this side, wipers on this side. Granted, my brain's wired for the opposite because you get them different when they come out of Japan. You've got your parking brake right here. You've got both window controls here, so you're not having to reach over to this side, you know, mid-shift or whatever, and you can just keep this arm over here. Will I do a stereo in this? Probably not. It comes with the OEM factory subwoofer, which is funny as anything. It's this cute little thing. I'll have to attach a picture of it here. The subwoofer in this compared to what I've got running in that is pinky, is all I'll say. You've got, I'll have to film it on this. These gauges that, if you look at how I've got mine set up, are literally designed to be focused on the driver and the driver alone. You get 2 whole gauges that are focused on you. You get 2 gauges for the passenger. I don't know why I'm saying gauges. Is that right? You get 2 vents for you and your passenger each, which for me is a big thing. Yeah, you get a crackless dashboard in this very driver-oriented car. Just from the looks of it, you know, you've got your 2 vents there, trained on the driver. Well, I've adjusted them for me. You've got 2 for the passenger over there. You've got your parking brake there. You've got your window switches there. You know, everything is within reach, so there's no need to go hunting for it. I was sold on this car from the moment I sat in it. Like I said, I hadn't been in one of these, and it was one of those cars that I was just sold on from the beginning. You get the red leathers in the back, you know, 2-door, obviously. You get these sporty red seats in the front with the Celica name, what you call it, in the leather itself. Factory radio, I'm not bothered about changing that. I'll see if I can get some of those online, just because these have seen better days, especially that one. You know, last thing I want is to go clutch in and have that slip out of the way in traffic or something, which would be disastrous. I looked at the service history, and this had a new clutch barely a year ago, maybe 2. Apart from that, I don't know what to say. It's a perfect car.